DIY soil and DIY biochar video. As you can see here, this location is struggling. It should be more abundant, should be growing like this over here. Do you have soil and you would like to grow soil? This DIY soil video is going to teach you how to regenerate your soils effectively and efficiently. There are fundamentals. Number one, you need ground cover at all times of the year throughout each season. Number two, you need organic matter. Number three, you need beneficial fungi and beneficial bacteria. These can be purchased through the Myco 15 page on Earth Love Global's website, or contact Earth Love Global today. Now, this is all fine, but in extreme circumstances, we receive too much rain or we over irrigate. Now, if you're in farming and you're struggling with farm soil or agricultural soil or any types of soils in the world, it all comes back down to these fundamentals. Now, too much irrigation and too much rain involves leaching. Leaching is the number one factor of soils going anaerobic, because the anaerobic situations is a lack of bacteria, oxygen, and beneficial fungi. So, the key components here, as stipulated, when you overwater a location and you want to get growth, you need to increase the fungi and bacteria. The easiest way to do this is through a DIY biochar application. Now, in DIY biochar applications, you're going to increase the surface area. In every gram of biochar, you have 836 million square meters of surface area. That is why biochar is going to help. Not only that, you need beneficial fungi and bacteria. So here, these are just a wood mushroom that are breaking down and providing nutrients for plants above. This could take several months, even several years. Now, when you want to get your soils up and running, then utilize these fundamentals. House your fungi and bacteria in biochar. When you activate biochar, it is not just with water. You need to activate it with nutrients to support that biochar like a battery. Imagine biochar as a dead battery cell. You need to charge it. Earth Love Global actually increase the nutrient density in biochar, so it turns a location like this over here into this over here, just within a couple of weeks to several months. Now, this can stay like this for several years, decades, or even get worse than it currently is. The reason for this is on the outer areas, the leaching is running all the fungi and bacteria off the area, and which is depleting the soil surface. Now, if you were to incorporate and increase the fungi and bacteria in this area, it will start to grow out and you'll have more plants growing in this area and less leaching. Thank you for your time from the Earth Love Global team. DIY soil and DIY biochar video in regards to regenerating soil, ecosystems and landscapes. We'll be back next week.